One time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your...
Hey guys, this is Oussama from FX220. Welcome back to a new YouTube video. I've spent like enormous effort just to make this video. I had to bribe like 2 or 3 kids from the neighborhood to shut down like their voice, and they're still screaming, as you can hear them right now. But dude, I'm trying to tell them, look, I'd give you money, just shut up for like 30 minutes and let me work. But they, I don't know, they just, you know, kids, you know, we've all been kids one time. I remember I was like a bad one. Anyways, in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you a solid rule that's gonna put you like with the top 1% of traders, investors, entrepreneurs, people, successful people in finance. So you tell me what's the one thing that differentiates between like a good entrepreneur or a good trader and a bad trader, a good investor and a bad investor. I can tell you, I could summarize all of that. I'll summarize all of business and investing and trading in one word, which is profits, money, okay? You're not an entrepreneur if you're not making money. Your business is not making money, okay? So basically, the end goal of our investor, trader, or entrepreneur is to remain on the plus, on the positive, and make profits, make money. One of the like most important principles when you are trading or investing is by far like helped me a lot is to cut your losses short. I mean, you always hear that, but you may not know the importance of it, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you some couple of examples of my personal trades and everything that's gonna prove to you that this is why you have to cut your losses short no matter what. So a couple of years ago, I did a bit of testing and strategizing. So I went on and analyzed my trades. Back then, I wasn't like very good at trading. So I went on and analyzed all my trades that I took. And mainly my losses, there were like a lot of them. I lost thousands of trades when I first started. So I went on and wanted to see, okay, why am I having big losses? Mainly like the losses were heavy, not just like small losses. There were losses that blow up accounts. Okay, my accounts were in the negative most of the time. So I went on and analyzed, and I came up with a fact that changed my whole trading career from that day on. I found out that more than 95% of my trades, of my losing trades, did not turn back and went into profit after I held them. Biggest discovery of my career back then. 95% of my trades, after I held on them and I was hoping for them to turn back and come back to profits again, did not turn back and came back to profits. There were bad trading decisions from the start. There were bad and wrong trading decisions, and I kept hoping, okay, market is gonna turn back, and I'm gonna win again, and it's gonna go back to green, and that never happened, okay? Market 95% of the time hit my full stop loss, and it usually was a big stop loss in most cases. So when I discovered that, my whole trading changed after that, because I came up with the rule, okay, if market is not going to go back into profit, that means I'm making a wrong trading decision. What's the best way to deal with that? Which is to cut the loss right then. I mean, just no emotions, no nothing, like a robot. You say, okay, I'm probably making a wrong decision if market is going against me by many pips, so let's cut this short now, and boom. That's how I dealt with it. An example from my trading journal, which was many years ago when I first started, when I was a fool. I said a fool because everybody starts with being a fool when they first start anything new, okay? Like the fool is the precursor to the hero or to the savior. So you must understand that when you start anything new, you're going to suck, you're going to feel stupid, you're going to make mistakes, and that's the beauty part of it. At that time you don't realize it, but you really, that's the beauty of it and the beauty of each experience, because you get to learn from your mistakes. So looking at this trade, very like basic trap. Basically, I thought it's a double top, big bearish engulfing candle. I was in, I thought, okay, I'm in. I'm gonna be rich by tomorrow. I mean, 40 pips, boom. Look at this, okay? This would induce anybody, any trader. I mean, not the smart ones, not my students, okay, and not me now, okay? But back then, that was like This is a plain trade, okay? Market is going short. And look what happened, man. My stop loss was 52 pips, my target was 40 pips, and market went on and hit my full stop loss with 52 pips, okay? And I took this trade on the pound USD and the pound JPY as well. So two big major losses. I remember I got depressed after that. Looking at it now, it's basically just an easy trap. I mean, we know that before news releases. Noticing how I had Prime Minister May speaks here at this time. So basically, we should expect big false moves and stop hunts before that, and that was only a false move and a stop hunt, and you could have traded after that and took your entry here and went on long for 100 pips or so. Look how much time I had to realize that I was wrong and cut my losing trade, but I didn't. I had like one candle, which is 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to realize, oh, dude, you're wrong, cut your losing trade. But no, I kept hoping that market would turn around, and then boom, 1 hour, I had like an hour to close at a very small loss, at least 10, 16 pips. It's better than 52 pips. So studying my example, you guys now have a great lesson that you can take and apply in your trading too, because even like the richest man in the world, Warren Buffett, always says, I mean, rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never lose money. Now, I can tell you that rule number 3 is never lose money. That's how you're not in the business of losing money, okay? Nobody goes into entrepreneurship and trading and investing to lose money. So basically, the holy grail of trading, which is basically to win more trades, to win trades quite often and consistently, and diminish your losses. I mean, do not aim for anything below 100% win rate. And if you have any loss, you make that loss so minimal that it's not going to impact you or your trading account at all. So that's basically the holy grail, and that's basically what we've been able to do. Have a high win rate, 90% plus, and diminish these losses and make them as small as possible. And that's like basically the holy grail of each trade. And when you win, your average wins are 20, 30, 40, 50 pips all the time, and you're winning these trades like 9 out of 10 trades with this massive amount of pips, and you get a loss of -7 pips. It will not hurt, okay? It will just be a reminder to you that, man, okay, you're getting sloppy, you have to get back. So, and it's not something impossible to get to such a high win rate. I mean, I've got over 200 students, and a lot of them have hit like 90% plus win rates simply by following like a complete systematic approach and our method that outlines for them everything from the entries to the take profits to the exits to everything from the trend direction. So when you have a consistent approach that's going to give you a consistent set of actions, you will be expecting consistent results. And in our case, the results are like very high win rate, close to 100%, and most of the weeks sometimes 100%, because when you only take 2, 3, 4 trades per week and they're all winning, that's 100% win rate. It's not something crazy, because we're not going to take 50 trades per week and expect 100%. We only take selective ones. So that's it for today, guys. Go back to your trading journal and analyze your losses, and you'll notice that market will never usually come back to hit your take profit after you close your trade. So your decision will always to be cut your losing trade short and never let the market take more than he needs. All right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. This is FX220. See you on the next episode.